And as you close your eyes down now and give yourself permission to allow yourself to just follow through into your own inner guidance. So in your own time, as fast or as slow as you like, just allow yourself the opportunity now to relax. Because relaxation is so good for our bodies. And a relaxed state of mind and body just brings so many more opportunities to connect and receive in a very beautiful way. And as you continue to drift, it might be reassuring to recognize that there is a part of your mind that knows how to learn, even without knowing that it's learning, which may or may not make sense to your conscious mind. And that's alright, because those parts of your mind beyond your conscious awareness are perfectly comfortable with this awareness. Just like the very first time you set about learning to walk. It was very tricky at first, but you learned without even knowing how you learned, or learning to count the fingers on one hand. And at one point you may not have even been aware that your hand was your hand. Your fingers one at a time, and they added up to 5 as you counted them. 5 on each hand makes 10. And you also had 10 toes, didn't you? And you learned that so pretty soon, you just knew that without even thinking about it. And when you learned to ride a bike, it didn't seem at first even possible. All those things to be aware of, all at the same time. Pedaling, steering, finding that balance. It wasn't easy. Especially for that conscious part of your mind until you began to constellate it in your mind and body. And as you continued to drift deeper and deeper into this relaxation, drifting, floating, dreaming, being aware but at the same time unaware. And still considering places much, much deeper in relaxation where you can access sensations and feelings of greater contentment and much more of that which is good for you. Notice as you notice when you're noticing, as you connect on this much deeper level with your breathing, that as you lengthen each breath, your mind becomes more and more still. So you can widen your perception and follow your heart, picturing now or imagining a beam of energy that can raise you up into vibrations so much lighter and refined. Imagine now perhaps being assisted in the most perfect manner or cheered as you start floating up through the levels to where you will arrive at a place to receive divine attention. And as you float and drift, my voice will come with you as I'm counting 5, accompanying you through all the levels and dimensions until you arrive in a place that only has one purpose: to connect you with or remind you that part of you is limitless, magnificent, and infinite. I don't know whether your conscious mind is already preparing exactly how to experience this place or state, or whether your subconscious mind is eagerly waiting for us to start. It could be even that your subconscious mind knows already. Perhaps that has always known. And it is your conscious mind that is so willing to add this experience to its understanding. All, of course, in your best and highest interest. Either way, it's about time to reconnect so that you can be comfortable, content, naturally and easily feel deeply relaxed, safe, and at ease. This journey can be accompanied by pleasant images and feelings, or perhaps it may feel like a fantasy or a daydream, or that you're just making it up. That is just the assuming way of the conscious mind to make sense of something profound and oftentimes beyond the explanation of all words and the senses of your physical body. The best way to assist your conscious mind is just be, and have a joyful anticipation so that every number I count will automatically double your relaxation or triple your trance for your benefit and bring you closer to your place you want to be. And when you are ready to start, just allow yourself to receive. And as you deepen this relaxation as I count down now, and you may imagine, picture or visualize a beautiful, safe staircase. And it could be a spiral staircase, a granite staircase, any staircase of your imagination. Maybe it's an old wooden staircase, who knows? Who even cares? As long as you can use and utilize and allow yourself to utilize this staircase of your imagination to allow you to drift deeper still on one, doubling the relaxation, understanding that this journey is only for your benefit and for the benefit of those that you love and care about. 2, relaxing deeper and deeper, letting the vibration carry you higher and higher. 3, leaving behind now everything that weighs you down, so you can ascend, noticing that it's becoming easier and easier to relax and go deeper and deeper into levels where your consciousness is awaiting your expanded state, divine consciousness, where time stops to be linear. It just is. And you can move freely through it in any direction. 4, almost there now. Accessing more and more of your awakening divinity and allowing yourself to float into multidimensional consciousness, which occurs naturally as you evolve into the present moment through your heart. 5, arriving. That's right. And as you allow yourself now to just see what you can see, hear what you can hear. Amplify your hearing until you almost hear a butterfly fly. Or maybe there's just something that you would really like to touch, like you've rarely touched before. Now let's investigate if you can tap even deeper into this experience. As I count from 1 to 3, and with every count, watch yourself exploring deeper and deeper, and more accepting, more excited, naturally, easy on 1, 2, 3. And as you allow yourself to explore this on a very deep level, just take a deep breath in again, wide and full into the deep back lobes of your lungs. As you imagine yourself being a passenger on a train. And as you board that train, and you sit down and look around you, everything seems so linear. But sooner or later, as the train pulls out of the station and accelerates, and you see the vast expansion around you, you see how the trees start fading away as the train moves faster, and the vast landscape around you becomes a hazy, drifting idea. And as the train continues to accelerate and suddenly bursts through the barrier into a newer landscape of different ideas, different concepts, different scenery. And you find yourself breathing easier and easier, the faster the train moves. And as you breathe in again, and in this clarity of perception, just allow your perspective to move into your subconscious, because it's all about your perspective. And if your perspective is positive and clear, and your intentions pure and of light, your perspective is more important than flexing your muscles. Your perspective is more important than brushing your teeth. And when you have your perspective in check, you will find it so much easier to connect with Him on a very deep, deep level. As you breathe in wide and full into the deep back lobes of your lungs, and you exhale again. And you just look ahead there in front of you. There is already another you. The you who has incorporated your perspective into every single aspect of your life and every way and in every day. It becomes easier and easier to live by the norm, where your perspective becomes the way you love, becomes the way you feel, it becomes the way you think. And every day in every way it becomes easier and easier to connect with who you really are, where you really come from, to what your purpose really is. And as you look ahead in time and there in front of you is a new you, the you who has the full understanding and connection to this. Step right into that person, think the thoughts and feel the feelings. And just notice what you notice about how this affects you and others. As you breathe in again, and you just gaze over all the aspects and areas of your life and where you derive the beauty from, the beauty within and the beauty without. And as you breathe in again, wide and full into the deep back lobes of your lungs, allowing yourself to embrace the beauty in small things. The beauty your soul has a purpose to share in the here and now. Not allowing daily obstacles to stand in your way of becoming a pioneer of thought, a pioneer of magic in the moment and the future. As you breathe in again and breathe out, and just allow your thoughts to drift until we connect.